9 o'clock. Good morning, Keller Williams.
Morning.
Well, here we are. The way we do business has changed. It's changed dramatically. Last night when I was watching the
Stand to that volume in front of you. Turn it down.
Turn it off or
Yeah.
down?
Turn it off.
Do you want me to start over?
You're good. Just keep going.
So it's changed dramatically in the sense of how we're going to be doing business in the future. Last night on CBC National, they reported that there's 5 cases, either presumptive or active, in the province of New Brunswick, with 3 of them being in the major cities, Moncton, St. John, and Fredericton. So this is a different time for sure. In the 25 years I've been in real estate, I've never witnessed anything such as this. So that I don't forget what I need to say, I'm probably going to do more reading than just speaking, but I want to make sure I cover all the points. Changing the way we do business so that we can continue to do business is very important. In light of the increasing shutdowns of business and services, Keller Williams agents can use this opportunity to work smarter. It was pointed out to me this morning that there are 33,000 small businesses in New Brunswick, of which I would consider us being one. So we're not alone in this, but together we can make a difference and maybe put an end to this pandemic that we have going on right now. Here's some suggestions and recommendations. If you're meeting with clients, you should ask 3 questions prior to meeting in person. These are the 3 most important questions to determine your risks. Has your contact returned from an international travel in the past 30 days? Have they been in contact with anyone that has traveled internationally in the past 30 days? And are they presenting any symptoms such as fever, a dry cough, or difficulties breathing? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, you should not meet with them in person. The risk is all yours. Service them with technology if possible. Instead, take videos of houses and post them or send them directly to interested contacts. Use as much technology as possible to limit human contact whenever possible, but especially in these cases. Use technology to communicate by default. Phone, email, text, social media, and direct messages are forms of communication we all use today to supplement our human contact and conversation. Reverse the default. Direct contacts only when required. Limited gatherings to only a few people, such as open house, and maybe if you're doing open house, maybe you like people sit in their cars and rotate them in that order. If you're meeting with a buyer or seller, maintain a distance 6 feet of space. Wash hands with soap and water for 20 seconds and use alcohol-based sanitizers before and after meetings. Use Lysol wipe to wipe down surfaces, doorknobs, light switches, etc. after any house activities as much as necessary. Do not touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth with unwashed hands. Practice cough and sneeze etiquette and resist handshaking. Utilize the Keller Williams training. As you know, we are one of 15 in the world in the Training Hall of Fame. Use it to your advantage. Schedule your time with David Whalen, the tech director, for your tech audits and your TAP survey exercise. This is very important to the Market Center to baseline our tech adoption and assist all agents with strategic precision. All time slots will be made available to all the agents on March the 18th. Maximize your use of command. Build your contact list. If you already have a large contact list that is not in command, then spend some time to ensure every contact, first name, last name, and email, phone numbers, that the data is precise. These are the basic fields required to expand on in command. Create a custom tags for contacts and update opportunities and grow your referral network. If anyone watched Gary Keller yesterday for the hour, Gary says we're in a shift. As a matter of fact, he said we're in a shift and a possible recession. I think he said a recession's imminent. And there will be fewer agents when this is over. And we want to make sure that all our agents maintain their business and thrive. And we will be here to help. We'll be contacting everyone on the roster and offering them help, encouragement in the next weeks ahead. Our leadership will divide the list, and we'll be making calls to all of you. Yesterday, Dylan would have sent out a notice about the shift book. The shift book is available for $30 for the book. Gary Keller announced yesterday that they're going to do a worldwide book club using the shift book. And that will be announced very shortly when that would start. So if you're interested in the shift book, you should order by noon today. Because Keller Williams has invested $1 billion in technology, our agents have advantage over the competition. We have an end-to-end platform and is now in perfect time. Now is a perfect time to start adopting it into your business and using it to help you nurture relationship with your database. Not to mention, Lead Accelerator will help you get new leads. It's important to note that one of the reasons this is different than regular Facebook ads, it's because Facebook views Keller Williams as one joint client of 180,000 plus. If you choose to do open houses or conduct in-person showing, please provide the necessary precautions. Hand sanitizers, gloves if you need to, or whatever if you prefer to do them. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention is that, you know, Keller Williams has about 138 businesses under Keller Williams. We can't tell you how to operate your business. We only can tell you best practices. So from here and going forward, there will be no meetings at any of the centers until further notice. We will do a live update to you on Tuesdays at this time, and we'll do a further update on Friday mornings at 9 o'clock as well. So we're going to give all of our agents and all of our partners the opportunity to get an update as we get it from the provincial government. And should anything change drastically, we will send out an email notice and give you enough time to get to a computer or a laptop, and we'll further give you another update. So going forward, and I'm assuming that some people have been sent home from the government yesterday saying that you're probably going to be home for the next 6 to 8 weeks. This may be the new norm for the next 6 to 8 weeks. If you're trying to be cautious and you'd rather stay at home and work, please do so. The safest place for our people that are staff people is in an office that's empty And if you need to drop stuff off, it's business as usual. If you decide to stay home, dress like you're going to work, and because there's a different mindset. If you stay home and say, well, I'm just going to do this, this, and this, then you're probably not going to be working. If you, and I just wanted to talk about success, what successful agents do every day. This came right out of the Ignite session right near the front. Is there's two parts of your business. One, that you grow it, and then the other side is that you run it. Right now, we are in the grow your business mode. So you need to be lead generating with buyers and sellers. Make seller listing presentations and get the listings, and you can do that either by Zoom or through the telephone or any other communications. It doesn't necessarily have to be face-to-face. And the same with buyer presentation. And you need to be vigilant and look at that. Running your business is marketing, selling listings, and showing houses. Well, if you decide, because there are buyers out there, the market's still very, very good. So when Gary says we're in a recession, if we look at what we're looking at in New Brunswick up until today, it looks like we have a really robust market with still plenty of buyers looking for houses, and we have a lack of product to say the least. So we need to make sure that we're concentrating on your business right now. If we go home and do nothing for the 6 or 8 weeks, your business is going to look a whole lot different by the end of 2020. So I ask you to be vigilant with your interactions with people outside of your home, and that you stay safe, you keep your family safe, and that if you need to have a contact with anybody in leadership, particularly myself and Scott, our phone numbers are always available. We're always available to have a conversation. We care about you, we love you, and we want to make sure that you're safe. Thank you, and if there's any questions or any concerns, please don't hesitate to send either Scott or myself an email, and we'll get back to you right away. Thanks so much, everybody.